Oh, welcome. Long time no see. Right, in this little upload, what I'm doing is just explaining a small project I'm doing with my grandchildren, or as I call them, the Grandlings. Basically, the backstory on this is my son, my eldest son, is a really good painter. And he just needs an excuse to get back into painting, and his kids, who are 8 and 5, went into Games Workshop a couple of months ago and fell in love with the place, and he promised them that he'd get them some figures and whatnot and start painting. Well, the other week they were staying with me and the wife, and we went off into Manchester to Games Workshop, and they painted some figures and had a quick game, and they were fine. So I got them a little box of starter box, and I thought, well, I'll tell you what, why don't I paint some stuff up for them? But in the process, I just get the whole starter set, because to believe it or not, I haven't really done any 40k for quite a while, and I thought it'd be nice just to have a look at what people are starting with these days. And so that's it. That's the backstory. So without further ado, I'll just show you what I got and then explain what's going to happen. So here we go. I got this starter set. I bought the Grandlings, the other starter set, the £25 one, which has got I think it's got 7 figures, 7 Marines and 7 Death Guard, I think. And they are currently painting that up with my eldest. But I thought I'd get this one, mainly because I was interested to see what was in it, and plus it's got some characters in it and a couple of big things. So basically it's got that and all of them. And the box contains a little starter rule set, some scenery, and whatever it says there. I can't exactly read it. So let's open it up and we'll have a look at what's inside. Right then, so here we go, we're open. Obviously, to play the game, you need some dice, so you get some dice, bases. Okay. Those are the flying bases, aren't they? So, yeah, so we've got a sprue here. Death Guardy. I don't exactly know what's on this, but we'll probably be doing this one first. So that's that. Blue, Marines, obviously. 2 sprues of that. Oh, 3 sprues. 3 sprues of Marines. And another sprue of Death Guardy. These are the cultist type guys, I reckon. Yep. So, yes, that's that. Some bigger bases for the characters and monstery thing. I believe that is the play mat that you get in it. There's 2 sides to it. That's quite good. Adds a bit of atmosphere to your first game. And a cut down 40k rulebook, which is really good. It's fantastic, in fact. We shall have a quick look through that in a bit. What's that? Oh, decals. Yeah, and the ubiquitous ruler that nobody ever uses, but I suppose you would if you were a starter. You may use the ruler. That's it. To be fair, if I was starting in 40k today, that would give me everything that I needed. I've got 2 nice sized armies to crack on with. I'll just bung all these bits in the box, because we won't be looking at these for a wee while. Bear with. So let's go back in the box. Yes, I did notice the actual scenic piece is the box inlay. So, yeah, that's quite a good little package there for a starter. Let's have a look at the rulebook. Moving on to the rulebook. brilliant art. That, gotta admit, I just absolutely. I'm thinking about getting back into 40k. Just looking at this stuff, I just love the new Games Workshop 40k. It's incredible. The miniatures are amazing. Age of Sigmar's fantastic miniatures as well, but I'm still a Warhammer. So this is what we get. We've got all the usual gumph about getting into the hobby, fluff, and whatnot. Some start playing, some quick missions, and cut down rules, and all of the data sheets that you need, whatever, and the sales pitch. So yeah, let's go quick flick through. Obviously, it's Games Workshop, amazing stuff. I mean, it's really, really well put together. Lovely artwork, lovely painted miniatures. Just what you expect from Games Workshop. You've got to admit they do know their stuff. There's a painting guide in here as well, so it gives you some tips and hints on painting, which is good. So superb, love it. This is really well worth it. I think this whole box in Games Workshop retails for £50 UK. I bought it for a discount, but yeah, I think it's well worth the money. If you're going to get into the hobby, this is a good starting point. And yeah, that's a very, very nice box set. Moving on, I also bought there's a starter paint set as well, so we'll have a look at that now. And the second thing I got as part of this little project was this Citadel Essentials painter set. Mainly, I got it just because it's got everything. It's basically true to the starter set, as it were. I thought I'd get it and have a look at it. So it contains these colours, which are the colours that we need to paint the Death Guard and the Primaris Marines, whatever they're called, Ultramarines. So yeah, have a look at it, open it up, and see what's in it. Apparently that. Right, so here we are. It's out of the box. So this is what we get. We get a brush, which is, I believe, they call it a starter brush. Yeah, okay, it's alright, I suppose. And we'll see the Citadel paints. So there you go. Look, there's some Bugman's Glow a while back. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we get. You get this cutters. I've got a few of these, quite good. They're not very strong, but for cutting plastic sprues and stuff, they're fine. And some plastic glue. And I'm quite impressed that they actually put that dripper on the end, because the old plastic glue never had that on it. It used to get everywhere, so it's sort of like the Humbrol ones that you can get, which I use usually for plastics. I always use plastic glue for plastic stuff because it makes a nice weld on the plastic rather than super glue, which is quite brittle. So I think for the money, I think this is retail in GW about 25 quid. I got it for a bit cheaper, obviously, but yeah, it's quite a good deal to begin with. I mean, when I was starting in the hobby many moons ago, you just you didn't get kits like this. You had to go out and buy everything individually, and I do think that these sort of paint kits, you get all the paints you need for the specific models that you're going to paint at the level that they're expecting you to paint it. Must be added. I don't think there are any washes in this. I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, there's an Agrat Thirst Shade. So you get one wash, but there's not all of the filters and I don't know what they call them in Games Workshop, but the filters and stuff for bringing out colours and things. You have to call that separately. But for a starter set, it's pretty cool. So yeah, I guess now we should start assembling some of the miniatures. I'm going to think I'll do the Death Guard first, because I usually start with Marines when I start something Games Workshop related for 40k. but I thought I'd start with the Death Guard this time. Okay, so there you are then. That's what I got, and like I said when I was going through it, I think it's really good. It's a really good value pack. I think all that cost £75 retail. Didn't cost me that much because obviously I bought it from a discounter. But if you were to buy it from Games Workshop in the UK, I think that would come to about £75 in total, which in my view, for what you get and the just the quality of the product, well worth it, and it's a good starting point into the hobby. It gives you everything that you need. Obviously, I think you'd probably do with a couple more brushes and stuff, but as I always say to you at the checkout, do you need some more brushes? So you get the opportunity to get them. But no, I think it's a really good thing. So, as I said, the first thing that I'm going to be doing over the next week or so is the Death Guard. I'm going to start painting the Death Guard up. I'm going to try and paint them not amazingly well. When I say that, not amazingly well, I'm not going to spend hours and hours and hours on each figure. I'm just going to paint them up tabletop standard and see what they look like and put them together. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I haven't done any 40k for a long time, and I think it'd be interesting. So, anyway, there you go. And it's easy, it's all in one place, and as you will see in the next video that I put up, the cave is in a complete mess still. So, from the point of view of all of the major modelling projects and stuff, they're still all on hold because I just don't have the facility to do much in here at the minute. So that's the other reason for doing this, because it's all self-contained and in a box. So yeah. Alright, so I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope it won't be as long next time. Bye.